I'm going to say it very, very straight to you. No, you approach me. You approach me.
Of course I did.
You approach me. So what I say to you, what I would say to you.
From quiet country roads to one of the most secretive government facilities in the UK, this is Porton Down, a place surrounded by mystery, controversy, and tight-lipped authority. What began as a simple public audit quickly turned into a tense encounter with MOD police armed and alert, questioning my right to film on public land. They warned me about security risks, ethical concerns, and even hinted at protests and past threats tied to this mysterious science park. But behind every security concern lies a bigger question. Why so much secrecy? What really goes on behind those gates? In this video, I test the line between public transparency and government control, pushing the limits of lawful filming where few dare to stand. Because when the camera's rolling, the truth has nowhere to hide.
I'm good, thank you. Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly, please?
What's that?
Well, you've approached me, and it's in your policy to actually identify yourself.
Still in the back of the police building.
And your point is what? Can you identify yourself first?
Yeah, P225763.
Sorry, say that again?
P225763.
Thank you very much.
Police in command. Safe transport team 3 Croydon Police Station.
No worries, thank you very much.
Stand here at the gate.
Pardon?
Why are you stood at the gate?
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
Huh?
Am I doing anything wrong?
Well, you're filming private cars, not police
No,
cars.
I'm filming public property.
No, you're filming
I'm
cars.
filming. No, that's what you're presuming.
Well, I've just
I
been
can
told-
film whatever I can see in public.
I've just been told you're filming private cars. You're right.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Could you identify yourself as well for me, please?
Why?
Well, you've come in and you've approached me.
Yeah.
So it's in your policy to actually identify, okay, and failure to identify will result in retraining. Okay, so I'm asking you properly to identify yourself, please, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So why are you sitting here
No,
recording
if you
everyone?
can identify yourself first, and then we will carry on with a conversation.
I think there's times where I have to identify myself.
Yeah, you do.
And then there's times I simply have to
Yes, you
identify
do.
it.
Yes, you do.
Purpose of you recording here?
So you're
Okay.
basically coming down here just to try and provoke some sort of confrontation. Is that just...
No, I'm filming public property. That's what you're presuming, okay? Don't make a presumption on what
Okay,
I'm
then
doing.
What is your reason for
Okay? Well, first of all, identify yourself properly.
Okay, so if I'm from Croydon Police Station.
Okay? And your
So
shoulder
what-
number, please.
It's on my shoulder, you can see it.
No, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking
Can you
you
not?
to say it.
Do you need
Okay.
help with that?
Well, why do you think I'm asking you to say it? No, I'm asking you to say it, please, sir.
That's what it is.
Okay, so people that can't read numbers, that's all what you do.
Well, anyway,
Okay, that's why I'm asking you if you can actually say what your actual shoulder number is, please.
I can do anything, sir.
But you won't do that.
Don't need to.
Okay, so you don't need to.
No,
Okay,
you don't need
you're
to
quite
be here,
arrogant,
you
really, aren't you?
Why are you
You're
recording
very
at the
arrogant. It
police
makes no difference why I'm filming.
station? No, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Because
doesn't.
you're simply here to, you know...
No, it
provoke
doesn't.
some sort of
No, that's what
confrontation.
you're
why
presuming.
What's the purpose of you filming this?
It's a public building.
Yeah, but some of these are private cars.
I can film whatever I can see in public.
Indeed.
Well, why do you do that?
Well, it makes no difference why I do it.
Why
It
do
makes
you
no
need to do
difference
that?
why I do it.
Well, it does.
What it does
No,
is
it
it's
doesn't.
one of these people that likes to provoke confrontation.
No, that's
So
what
if you
you're
stick a video
presuming.
online and monetise
That's what
it.
you're presuming.
You just
okay?
wanna monetise a video,
That's what
isn't
you're
it?
presuming.
No, you're one of these other many,
Yeah,
many
really.
fools that
And
goes
you're
and
one of
records
these
it all.
absolute turds, okay,
Yeah.
that literally think that you can bully the public, speak to them the way
not
you
bullying
want,
anything.
failure to actually identify yourself properly, and we actually pay
And
for
you've got to
meatheads
sort
like
this
you.
out.
We
You've
pay for
come to
meatheads
the
like
police
you.
station to provoke this
We pay for
confrontation,
no.
haven't
You approach me. Let's get it right. You approach me. You
You've
approach
come to the
me.
police station because
You
you want this
approach me.
confrontation.
You approach
Where have
me
you
to
travelled
get it
from to get this
correct.
confrontation?
Makes no difference where I've come from.
How far have you gone?
Makes
Just
no
having eyes at the
difference.
police
No,
officer.
you've
your
come to me.
reasonable reason?
You've come to
I've
me.
come to you to find out
Yeah,
why
but
you're
you're the
recording
turd
police
that
cars.
came to me.
you
Okay,
stop
to
calling
get it
them
right.
turds?
I'm doing nothing wrong by calling him a
a bit rude,
turd.
isn't
Okay.
You wouldn't like if we started calling you names.
Well, you're in an office.
Can you stop
of
pointing at
power.
me like that?
I will point as much as I want.
Well, it's a bit aggressive, isn't
Okay.
it? No one's been
No.
aggressive to you.
No,
You've come
you
out to make sure
come.
that
You
you're
come in,
okay
and you
and
two
you're
are both
safe.
pushing me closer and closer to this curb. Okay, so I'll actually ask you
You
to
were
take
stood
a
on the
step
road a
back.
minute ago.
No, I won't. Not when you
You
approached me. No, I was not.
You were. You
So I'll
were
ask
on
you
the
to
road.
take a step back if you won't mind, please, sir. and then I can move forward from the curb. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
For now, do you?
Okay.
Well, now there's a car coming.
I'm perfectly fine now.
Brilliant. Right, now why are you still outside the
It
back of
makes no
Croydon Police
difference
Station?
why I'm here. I'm
Filming
filming
the back
public
gate.
property,
Yeah, but you're also filming private cars.
and I'm doing nothing wrong.
But why do you need to do that?
No, if they get caught
Where
in
is
it,
this
I'm
filming
filming
going?
public property. It makes no difference
Well,
what
it
I
does.
do with it. No, it does
That's
not.
to me.
No, it does not.
You're going round and
Well,
round
then
in
you
circles.
should not have approached me. Okay, you got this meathead here. Okay, and he is a complete meathead and
You're
should
kind of-
not be anywhere near the public.
Why is that?
Your abusive
Okay.
tone is getting kind of irritating, sir.
Yeah, well, you're irritating.
I know, but
You're
being
irritating.
kind of abusive, and that. of
I'm
course,
not
it
being
is.
abusive.
You threaten me.
I haven't threatened you at all.
No, sorry,
How
not
have I
threatened.
threatened you?
Quite right, you haven't threatened.
Okay, so
You've
that.
been abusive. By calling
Okay.
me names.
Well, I'm
is a
just
public
saying.
order offence.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
You cannot be
Threatening-
offended
I can
in the
be
office of
offended.
duty. No, you cannot.
I can
No,
be
you
offended.
cannot,
I
because
can.
you've got to.
I've
You've
got
got
to
to
have slightly
expect.
thicker skin than
No,
the average
you've
member of
got to
public.
expect language. Okay, and saying turd. Okay, is in the actual English dictionary. So
Being
look it up.
abusive.
Look it up.
Stop being abusive.
Look it up, okay? Turd is not
Stop being
abusive.
abusive.
Turd is not
Stop calling me
abusive.
names.
I should point as much as I want.
Because it's a bit rude, isn't it?
No, I should point
No
as
one's
much
been
as I want.
aggressive towards you.
I should point as much as I want.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so do you just want to make your way away?
No, I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go
For
anywhere.
your monetised video, don't you?
I don't need to go anywhere. Yeah? And you just want to bully the public, didn't you?
No, I want to go out
Okay.
and do my job.
Well,
but
go
you're
and do
standing
your
here.
job then. Okay? I didn't ask you to come to me.
No, but
I didn't ask you to come to me.
No,
I
but you
had
wanted
two
it, though,
nice
didn't you?
No, I had two nice
You wanted
officers
it.
that came over to me.
You've
and
travelled
I had-
here just to seek confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
So you
And
can
you
monetise the
bully
video.
the public, didn't you?
So do you have any-
Okay,
I
you're
know
an
you try and bully
absolute
police
meathead.
officers.
You're an
There
absolute
you go, being
meathead.
abusive again, twice.
Yeah, because you're a meathead.
3 times. How many times?
You're a
have you said-
meathead.
Right, okay.
Okay,
You take this a bit
you
far,
like to
constant
actually,
abusive
you
measure.
like to actually bully the public, okay, and that is what you're doing, okay. You're trying to abuse your
What's your
actual
name,
power.
sir?
It makes no difference what my name is.
So we've come
What is
out
your
to
name?
make
It
sure
makes no
you're
difference
right.
what my
You've
name
been
is. I don't
required
need to give my
police
name.
Don't you?
No, I do
Because
not.
your constant abusive attitude is kind of, you know, not really warranted. It's kind of antisocial, wouldn't you say?
No, it's not.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
Constantly abusing a police
No, it's
officer
not.
is
I'm not
antisocial
abusing
behaviour.
you. I'm not abusing you
You're
at
calling me
all.
names constantly.
Okay, I'm referring to you as a meathead. Okay,
You're calling me names.
Okay, I'm not calling you a name.
Here you are.
I said you're a meathead.
And there you go again,
So,
calling
Okay.
me
you
names.
quite clearly see his name there, so you could call him Constable
Can
Bartle.
can everybody actually read?
Huh? He's
Can
already
everybody
clarified.
read?
Look, Constable Bartle, so you can call him that
Okay.
for instead of turd and meathead.
Well, I should use whatever words I want. I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay, both of them are in the English dictionary,
They
so
are,
look
but
them
there's
up.
a lot of words in the English
So
dictionary.
look 'em up.
Which are also offensive
Okay.
to people, if you remember.
Yeah,
Especially
and
this
have
day
I
and age,
swore?
everyone
Have
can
I
do-
swore?
You have, you said turd a number of times.
Turd is not a swear word.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Depends which way you
Turd
put it.
is not a swear word. Look it up, sir. Okay, it is not a swear word.
classed as a
So
swear
get it
word.
word. Yes, it is.
That's in the English dictionary.
Okay, but look up turd and you will see what it means.
What does it mean then?
Okay,
You're right.
What does it mean then, sir?
I know what it means. That's why I'm asking you, okay, to go and look it up.
I'll tell you
Okay,
what, I'll look it up for you.
go on then.
Because you clearly don't know what it means, do you?
I do know what it means.
You don't know what it means. You don't
I
even
do know
why
what it
you're here,
means.
do you?
Pardon?
You don't even know why you're here.
Really? Okay.
To monetize the video, that's all.
Oh yeah, make
Get
money.
content.
Who actually said that? Who said that?
You explain it then. What are you here for?
Okay. I'm filming a public service.
For?
Okay. It makes no difference what for.
It makes no difference.
I had a nice conversation with two officers. Okay.
Indeed
Then
you
you
did,
come out,
right.
right, and you have a big issue with the public. Okay. So do me
No, I
a
have a big issue with
right.
people that come to
I'm
police
going to
stations
say
to
it very,
to
very
invoke
straight to you.
confrontation
No,
just to
you
monetize the
approach
video.
me. You approach me.
Of course I did.
You approach me. So what I say
And
to
you know
you,
I'm gonna
what I
approach
would
you.
say
That's why
to
you go to
you,
police stations.
what I would say to you
You know
is
your
you
ilk
jog
do
on
exactly
and do
that.
your work. You jog on and do your work. I don't need to
Investigate
speak to
security
you.
concerns.
What security concern? Is the
Exactly.
building secure? Is the building secure?
Are the people secure?
Is the building secure?
What, you standing
Is
by
the
the
building
gate as it's opening?
Is the building secure? Yes or no?
You're standing by a gate as
Yes,
it's
it's a
opening.
gate, but
You
I'm
could
on
walk
this
through
side
at
of the
any time,
gate.
couldn't you?
That's a presumption.
It is
Am I
presumption.
on this side of the
So I
gate?
need to
Yes
come
or
over and
no?
speak to you to find
Am
out
I
what
on
your
this
intention
side of
is.
the gate? Yes or no?
Of course you are.
Right. So is the building secure?
I'm
Yes
standing
or
in
no?
front of you. You
Is
ain't
the
going through
building
that gate, are you?
secure? Yes or no?
As long as I stand in front of you, it
Okay.
is.
So you're in uniform. So does that mean
Well
then?
spotted.
So does that mean then, when you look at officers that have actually murdered people, okay?
Yes, sir.
So because you're in uniform, can I turn around and say that you're a murderer? Okay, because you're in uniform.
factually inaccurate,
Okay,
wouldn't you?
exactly. So by telling me that I'm going to go through that gate is the exact same. So
I have
you
said you
need
were going to go through that gate,
you
sir.
need to
That's
actually
a
bring
presumption
it
on
back
your part,
into
sir.
place, right?
presumption on your
You need to
part.
bring it back into place. Go and do your job, right? Stop abusing people, all right?
you are
And
now.
do one. Okay,
like
end
you're
of story.
abusing me.
Hello, sir. I have done you the courteous favour of looking up the word turd for you. You say it's not a rude word. However, the definition of turd is a rude word for someone who you think is unpleasant. I'm not doing business with that little turd as an example. Okay? So it clearly is a rude word.
Yeah,
So
but
you
it's
are
not a
being
swear
rude.
word. But it's not a swear word.
It's not a swear.
Yep, and
But
you
are
and you have
being
to expect
rude.
that.
You are calling me names.
Yeah,
Which does now it's
Okay,
a border
so
offence.
you came.
It also is
Public order. Okay, so
it's
who?
also
So you
antisocial
can.
behaviour.
You cannot
So due to
actually.
antisocial
You
behaviour,
cannot
under
actually.
Section 50 of the Police
Okay,
Reform Act,
okay.
I'm going to require you to provide me
Right,
details.
so then here's the question for you. Under Section 50 then,
Of the Police
okay,
Reform Act,
under Section
if you
50,
don't
you've got
give me
to
the
have
details-
proof. No, you've got to have
If
proof.
you don't provide me your details, you can be arrested for it.
Okay, go for it. I want to see an inspector then, please.
First
Okay,
things
I'm
first.
entitled to see an inspector, right? And
One
if
thing
you're
at a
if you're
time. So
actually
what is your
using
details,
Section
sir?
50, okay, I need you to actually use the words correctly in Section
your name,
50
sir?
and what part of Section 50 you're using, please.
What's your name,
What
please,
part
sir?
of Section 50 are you using?
We're not going to have a keep.
What part of Section 50 are you using, please?
We're not going to have a keep conversation.
Well,
about
no,
this.
you need to tell me what part of Section 50
And I
you're
have done.
using for. No, you
Due to
haven't. You
antisocial
just said
behaviour,
Section
I'm
50.
requiring your details.
Okay, so where's the antisocial behaviour?
You stand here constantly calling us
Okay,
names.
that's not antisocial behaviour.
It will be for me.
Well, for
So-
you, okay, you can't be the arresting officer.
Okay.
Okay, nor can you because you're directly involved.
You haven't been
You're
arrested.
directly involved. You have been here. You're directly involved.
Apart from
So
you
you need
voice
to get that correct.
continuously aggressively
You need to
pointing
get
your
that
finger.
correct. Okay, as I said, I'm asking for a superior officer. So you can get a sergeant or an inspector. That'd be cool,
Well,
please.
you don't need a sergeant.
Well, that's what I'm asking for.
So, are you going to provide your details or not, sir?
I'm not going to provide anything because I've done nothing wrong.
So
Well, you can be guilty of an offence if any person is arrested for failing to provide their true name and address may be arrested on the standard. Arrest provisions of the Police and Criminal Justice Act 1984.
Okay.
Okay, I have,
But are you going to provide
if
your
I have
details
reason
or-
to believe you're acting in an antisocial manner.
Yeah, and where is that antisocial behaviour? No, I'm not.
Well, you are. You're
No, I'm not.
You're swearing.
Standing.
at me.
I'm not
calling us
swearing.
names.
Let's get it right. Turd is not swearing.
You're standing in
Turd
that
is not
constantly
swearing.
abusing
What
two
you
people.
believe and what actually is the
antisocial.
law
Are you
is
in a-
different.
Are you in a public place?
Okay? I'm in a public place.
Are you being
Is there
offensive?
members of the public here?
Yes.
They don't need to
Where?
be.
Where?
We are members of the
Where?
public.
No, you're not. You're an officer.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
you're
I'm
an
a member
officer.
of the public.
No, you're an officer. No, you're not a member of the public. You are an officer
so what
there
am I?
to uphold the law. Okay?
Yes.
Not
Which
abuse
am
your
I-
powers.
Who's abusing the power?
Okay? You tried to abuse Section 50 just now.
I'm not. trying
Yeah,
to
you
do
did.
anything.
Okay, and you
I'm
still
required
haven't
to provide
got it. Well, what you actually require, I require a superior officer as my actual legal right. So I've asked you to actually get a sergeant or an inspector to come
One
out.
thing at a time.
Okay. Well, then
Are
you
you
do
gonna
that
provide
first,
the
and then
details?
we'll move forward from there.
Are you going to provide your details
Okay.
or not?
I told you no.
No. Okay, fine. So at this point, then I'm going to have to arrest you for breaching Section 50, aren't I?
Okay, go
You
for
already
it.
have to do it.
It's your choice, not mine.
Well, no, it's your
It's
choice to
your
provide
choice.
details,
No,
please.
I don't need
Section 50
to
of the Police
because I've done nothing wrong.
We do have the powers.
I've done
to
nothing
name
wrong.
address.
I've asked you
We're
to
not
produce
facing birth.
where the member of the
reason
public
to
is,
believe you're engaged
okay,
in antisocial
for the
behaviour.
antisocial behaviour, okay?
Antisocial
You cannot
behaviour
be
is
the
defined
arresting
doing
officer
something
for
that
that
takes
if you were the one that you were saying that it was against,
Section
right? And that is what the law is,
Do you not listen to it?
okay? I'm talking to you, he's reading out whatever, I was talking to you. Okay, so
He's
I've
referring
asked
to you,
you,
is that what Section
yeah, but
50
I've asked you to actually get a superior officer, and then we'll move forward from there. I've got no problem with that. Okay, I'm asking you to actually do that. I asked you to actually read it out properly. You
He
were
just has.
no, you were the one that actually done it. Okay, he's
given
done
you
his
credit
job
for it.
properly by doing that. Okay, and I'll give him his due on that. He's done his job properly. You have not.
You're just saying
Okay.
argue for the sake of arguing. We're going to move
Right.
forward.
What is the point of doing that, mate?
I'm filming public property
For what?
because I wish to.
For why?
It makes no difference why.
Well, can you?
Okay, the reason why I do it, okay, is because for yourself, okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. Okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. When you look at this guy here, right, he will abuse members of the public whenever he wishes. You've been a little bit more chilled. Okay, so I've got no problem standing here and having a complete discussion with you.
It's fantastic. It
Okay,
still
I've
doesn't
got
answer
no
my
problem
question.
having a discussion with you.
That doesn't
Okay.
answer my question of why you're stood here filming the back table.
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
You don't have to do anything wrong for us to
Am I
speak.
doing anything
In
wrong?
this day and age,
In this day and age of what?
there is a lot of issues.
Like what?
Security.
Okay,
You've
and
got
as I said,
terrorism,
is the building
you've got
secure?
domestic terrorism.
Is the building secure?
If people are filming cameras, gates, key locks,
I'm filming public
cars
property.
coming in and out, private cars coming in and out.
Okay.
Not all police vehicles.
I try not
There's
to get
private
private
cars
cars.
in there.
I try not to get private
don't
cars.
know what a private
Well,
car
it makes
is
no
on phone.
difference. Well, Well, if it gets caught, I'm still doing nothing wrong.
I mean, you could quite easily have stood out on the pavement and done
Well,
it.
I can stand exactly where I want on public property.
Well, what depends what you call it, private
Okay.
property.
Well, a police station is public property. As long as I don't enter a restricted area, okay, then I'm actually standing where I'm publicly accessible, allowed to
That
go.
would be the front office.
Okay,
You're
and
not
exactly
allowed
here, and exactly here.
But
If
this
I
is a little
weren't,
bit dangerous. You've got cars coming in and out.
makes no difference.
And
I'm
you've got
standing
private
on the
cars coming
pavement,
in and out.
and
There is no
your
policing
point is
purpose
what?
for you to be here, is there?
Okay, I'm entitled to stand here
What's your
and to
lawful
film.
purpose for being here?
Okay, filming in public is completely lawful.
Absolutely.
Okay,
However, you're
so
going into
that's why,
a police station.
and that is completely lawful
Well, why do you need to do that?
because it is lawful.
It's not really.
It is law. It's not.
You
Okay,
need a
right.
law
I'm
to-
just,
it may
just
be
you know,
lawful.
I'm just going to go into my bag for a minute, just to pull something out
It may
for
be
the both of
lawful,
you.
but again,
Okay.
why do
Don't
you
you bring
need
out
to do
anything
it?
silly and
Okay.
something.
No,
something
that's
like-
why. That's why I was telling you what I was doing.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people have
Right.
done that and pulled knives out.
Right. There you go, sir.
Who is this?
Okay. Right. You should know who they are by the actual address set at the top.
Hold on.
Yes. Do you know who they actually are at the MPCC? Yes. Right. Okay. So you should be fully aware of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
did it actually tell you in there? Okay. And you'll actually see what it actually states, that I'm completely lawful to actually film any police officer, any property of the police. Okay. Any station, anything.
To plod or not to plod?
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
What are you doing today?
Good. Good. Not too bad.
So he's doing it for monetised videos then?
YouTube, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
To plod or not to
right.
plod is a YouTube
Okay.
video. It's a YouTube channel.
That's all you had to say
There
at the
you
beginning,
go.
wasn't it? If we knew you were a YouTube
just-
star.
I don't need to. I don't need to
You're just turning
identify
up
myself.
outside
You're
police
famous.
stations, knowing
I don't
that we're
need
gonna
to
come and
identify
speak to you
myself.
so you can monetise a video.
I don't need to identify myself. You
That
tried to
presumption
abuse.
is- we were
You
correct
tried to
then.
abuse Section
We were
15.
correct, weren't we?
You tried
We
to
were
abuse.
correct.
No, I was
We were
correct
correct,
because
weren't we?
you
We were
tried to
correct.
abuse your powers.
You've come
You
here
tried
just
to
to get a
abuse
video
your
that you can
powers.
monetise, haven't
You
you?
tried to abuse your powers. This is why
I'm
we
giving
do
you
this.
opportunities.
This is why we do this.
No,
Okay?
no,
You
you
abuse your
provide
power.
confrontation.
First of all, could I just ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah,
Could you do the
1833
approach?
Sierra November.
Thank you very much, sir.
How are you?
Not too bad.
What was
Yourself?
your- well, I'm not going to ask you what your purpose is, 'cause I know what your purpose is because I've seen your videos. How are you?
Not too bad.
That's
Not
good.
too bad at all.
How long are you planning to stand outside?
I have
the police
no
station?
idea yet. I could be here for 10 minutes. I could be here for half an hour. I couldn't tell you.
Right, okay. Are you just doing that Croydon? Are you going to Sutton again? or
I have no idea yet. I have no idea.
You done Bromley?
Okay. Who knows?
Right, well. Have you had a nice interaction with my colleague?
This gentleman, not too bad. Not too bad. But this gentleman trying to abuse certain powers.
Well, so it's
Okay.
too
Thank you very much,
you
sir.
say?
YouTube, to plod or not to plod, yeah.
Okay, do you know
just
his
go-
details? Or are they on the
No,
system? Are they on the
I don't know if
system?
anyone's got them. I just know what the YouTube channel name is.
Okay. If we know who he is, then there's no reason for his fire his details any further. There you go, fellas. We're to arrest you.
Yeah, he just goes around to literally. He's done it here before. Sutton, Bromley. I don't know if he's done Bromley. He just goes around on every nick.
I know. Just so he can harass
Do you have
Do I have a job?
get some
What does that have to
confrontation.
do with it?
I just wondered.
And as I said, what does
I
that have to
just
do with
wondered.
it?
It's a yes or no answer.
Okay. Well, I don't need to answer it.
How much money do you make per video?
I don't need to answer that.
I just wondered why it's on your days off. You just come to the
Because
police
it's a
station.
public service, and it's when you look at people like this, okay,
much money
that
do you make per
decide to
video?
actually abuse members of the public and try to abuse their actual powers, right? That's the problem.
How much money do you make per video?
Okay.
Since you're just constantly harassing an organisation.
You've actually got quite a.
Arresting an organisation.
I know that provoke you a little
You
bit.
mean
I knew that would get you
so you're
riled.
deliberately trying to provoke?
No, you're just easy
No,
provoke.
well, you just admitted that you were trying to provoke.
Right.
You just admitted that you were
How
trying
much do
to
you get paid
provoke.
for doing this?
Okay,
Also, you don't do this. How much do you get paid per video?
that's irrelevant.
I'm curious.
It's irrelevant.
Lots of things are irrelevant, but I'm curious as how much
Yeah.
you do it. Why is it
Oh, you
really
changed
worth
the
your while?
venue.
To plod or not to plod?
There's an old picture, isn't it?